It's Mickey Marafina with Mickey M Marketing, and I am at one of my favorite restaurants. It's a little bit backwards right now, but you can see it behind me, Havana Mania, which is the most wonderful Cuban restaurant we have in North Redondo Beach. I call North Redondo Beach the 7-8. That's our zip code. Hey, Jim, it's great to see you. And so it's Saturday at 4 o'clock, and I think it's time for a mojito. So let's go visit our friends, Luis and Alice Montesdeoca, who are the owners of Havana Mania. So let me just flip the camera around. And you can see we're here. We're right at the corner of Inglewood and Manhattan Beach Boulevard. If you ever get off the freeway on Inglewood, you've driven by a million times. So we've got a little menu outside so you can take a peek and see. Hi. Luis.
Welcome.
Oh, I love it. My favorite, a mojito.
Welcome to Havana Mania.
Thank you. These are the best mojitos in town. And you know you're in a wonderful restaurant when they remember your favorite drink.
Oh, thank you. I have 10 flavors.
10 flavors. I love the traditional. This is traditional.
I can either do it in a glass now or I can do it in IV.
Oh, yeah, I like the IV. I think that's good. I think that's good. Well, we're so happy to be here. Now, you have some interesting outdoor dining areas here. Yeah, let's look at your patio. I love it. So you're kind of indoors and outdoors.
Even doggies are allowed.
Oh, I love it. Doggies. Pet friendly. We love it.
Well-behaved ones.
Yes, only well-behaved dogs, of course. But every owner thinks their dogs are well-behaved, right? Yeah. Well, great. So we've got this wonderful bar, which unfortunately nobody can hang out at the bar right now. And there's Alice. Hi, Alice. How are you? Hi, Juan. It's good to see you. Thank you. It's great to be here.
Thank you.
Yeah, Havana Mania is one of our favorite restaurants in North Redondo Beach. And you've been here for over 20 years, right?
24 years.
24 years. Oh, my gosh. Is Alice going to be able to join us?
Yeah, she's going to come in a minute.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So let's just sit down and let's learn a little bit more about you, Luis. Montesdeoca.
Montesdeoca.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. It's a little tricky for me, but it's
my grandparents were from the Canary Islands.
Oh, okay.
And that's how the name came about.
Okay. Yeah, my last name is Marafino, so people get a little tripped up on that too. So I know what it's like to have a tricky last name. So, Luis, tell me about your history. You have an amazing history. Not only have you been here 24 years, but this is a very authentic Cuban restaurant, and you grew up in the restaurant business.
Yeah, well, I've been in this country for 50 years.
50?
Yeah, we left Cuba in 1970.
Oh, wow.
Running away from the communists.
Right.
And we ended up in Florida. 5 years in Florida. In 1975, we moved to California, but most of my family was here.
Okay.
That's when my father started the original Versailles on Venice Boulevard.
Oh.
It was called La Unión in 1975.
Okay.
So I've been doing this for a long time.
Since you were a little boy.
Yeah, and then I was 18 back then.
18.
But anyway,
a young man.
Yeah.
Younger.
My father and my mom were the cooks there. My brother, and we used to do catering for the studios, which used to be MGM. Now it's Sony. We used to do the Carbonet show, the Starkey and Hatch, Dallas. I used to do all those.
Wow.
Back in the in mid-70s.
Wow.
Starkey and Hatch.
Yeah.
The mascot, I forgot his name. Anyway, he's Cuban.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Afro,
Yeah. Oh, wow.
He's a Cuban now. I forgot his name. They all used to go.
Link?
Yeah.
Was it Link?
Lawrence something. I forgot his name. But anyway, I've been doing this for a long time. Then my father sold it. And then I was away for a while. And then 24 years ago, I started again.
Oh, wow.
My wife and my brother. I even got my son working here. My son wasn't even wasn't even born yet.
Oh, really?
We started.
Wow.
So we've been doing this for 24 years. Have a full bar, live music on the weekends. Not now because of COVID.
Right.
But the patio, with mojitos, have a full bar.
Yeah, and you were, during the pandemic, you were also offering mojitos to go.
But now the ABC allow, you can't drink inside, but you can drink out.
Oh, well, there you go.
So I do allow mojitos to go.
Yeah, I actually got mojitos on New Year's Eve to go.
Yeah,
Yep.
so we do all the alcohol, you can do it to go.
Okay.
So, it helps a little bit.
Yeah. So you must have all kinds of regular customers that come here all the time.
I know.
You know everyone.
I know everybody.
You do.
I don't know what they eat, and you get, it's like family.
Right.
Family, yeah.
That's why I love this restaurant, because I do feel like family when I'm
Yeah,
here.
and, we make everything fresh every day. I'm here 16 hours a day.
16 hours.
6 in the morning, I get home at 10 o'clock.
Wow.
Because all this stuff is going on now.
Right.
So we short-handed, I had to let go like 15 employees.
Oh, no.
Back in last March.
Right.
Because we have no dine-in.
Right.
So it's my wife, my brother, my son, my daughter, and some people in the kitchen. So we're doing, just to make it a go.
Right.
But so far, the patio is open. So hopefully in a week or two, can open the inside.
Yeah, I think it will happen in about 2 weeks.
Little by little, I think people are fed up with it already.
Yeah. Well, it's
tired.
been, everyone's, it's a year.
Yeah. You want to socialize, so.
Yeah. Do you think there's going to be a big boom when they start to open things up?
I think so.
Yeah.
The reason is because people have been locked up for a year. Mm-hmm. And, this country, people like to socialize. Mm-hmm. Go out, happy hour, have a drink, enjoy music. So I think once they open up, in my opinion, it's gonna take off.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
I think you're right.
We're getting ready for that now.
Yeah.
We should get this mask up.
Yeah, I know. I have a feeling people are going to be wearing masks for a little while, though.
But life goes on, and you gotta do what you gotta do, and just do it.
So, have you been able to offer takeout and delivery for the entire pandemic?
My restaurant mostly was a sit-down restaurant.
Right.
People come for dining and music.
Yep.
I had a little to go, but since this last year, they shut down everything, I had to increase my to-go business. Uber, DoorDash, Grubhub.
Good.
So, I got all the little computers in the kitchen and all these orders coming in.
Oh, good.
So, you got to do what you got to do.
Right.
To survive, because nobody's helping me.
Right. You don't have a boss or a big company that's telling you what to do.
And then the bills is coming in.
Right.
So you got to pay all those bills. So so far so good.
So tell me what some of the more popular items are here.
Oh, well, the roast pork is my number one.
Roast pork.
Roast pork number one. Also the oxtail.
Oxtail.
Oh, that I can't make enough of the oxtail. And most of those entries come with rice, beans, and plantain.
Yeah, I love the plantain.
Oxtail, the chicken breast fillet.
That's what I get all the time.
Shredded beef, ropa vieja. Like 10 different chickens, steak, and onion, shrimp, salmon, fish. They have the whole red snapper.
Oh, wow. Saltado?
Yeah, typical Cuban, Caribbean.
Okay.
Most of the entries come with rice, beans, and plantain.
Yeah, I love the plantain. And tres leches?
The leche, I'm not doing it right now because there's no dine-in. So because it's made with milk, so if I don't sell it, I have to get rid of it.
Got it.
So right now we're only doing flan and bread pudding.
Okay.
Yeah.
But as you start to open up for inside dining, then you can...
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, my wife is the one that makes the tres leches.
She does?
She makes the tres leches.
Oh, so I'm going to have to get to know her better.
The reason we don't do it now is because of the...
it goes bad too fast.
Yeah. There's no sale for it.
I love that. And then what about Ricky Ricardo?
Oh, the sandwich?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the number one. Ham, pork, cheese, and pickles.
Yeah.
And the Cuban and the panini.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
And
I love
fries, salad, or you can upgrade for sweet plantain or yuca fries or plantain chips. I do a lot of sandwiches. The Cubano sandwich, the chicken sandwich, the pork sandwich, and I also have a steak sandwich, which is
okay.
very typical Cuban
Oh,
sandwich
okay.
with
Yeah.
little French fries inside.
Oh, like isn't that saltada with the French fries?
Yeah, well, that's
The dish.
That's the dish. But
Yeah.
I also have a sandwich.
Oh.
It has the little fries inside.
I got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
steak. Yeah.
That's great. Now, did you used to do a pig roast?
Tuesdays. I used to do it for many years, but
Yeah.
not anymore.
Yeah.
We used to take like an 80-pound. We cut them up in pieces. We put them in the oven. So Tuesday we used to do that. They get the crunchy skin. And,
Yeah. Yeah.
But not anymore now.
Yeah. Do you think you might bring it back once you can open?
Eventually, everything started going back to normal.
Right.
Probably, yes. Yeah.
And then you also offered live music on...
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Wow.
But music, to tell you the truth, I think it's going to be the last thing to come.
Because it brings too many people?
Too many people.
Yeah.
And in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I have the stage there.
I know. Yeah. It's great.
I had the music for 20 years. The same singer, she's been singing here for the last 20 years.
Wow. Yeah. And what kind of music? Is it Cuban music?
It's Cuban music, like salsa.
Okay.
Salsa dancing.
Okay. That's great. That's great.
I used to close at midnight before with the music,
Right.
I used to get real busy. I mean, people like...
to socialize
and
was there dancing?
A little bit. I didn't have a dance floor, but people used to dance there on the by the bar area.
Right.
Yeah.
And you used to have seating at the bar too, right?
I do.
So people could sit at the bar?
Right here.
Oh yeah.
I put them
Yeah, we can see everything in all your to-go containers for the drinks.
There's no, but the bar had like 8-10 chairs.
Yeah, that's so fun. Well, Alice is busy.
Yeah. Oh, Manny. Dile a Alice que venga. Alice. Yeah, she's in charge of the all the to-goes in the kitchen.
Oh.
With the computers.
Yeah.
To go. She's
super busy.
So she's all these orders to go.
Yeah.
That's what she's in charge.
There she is. Hi, Alice. It's okay.
Work in progress always.
Yeah, that's okay.
How are you?
I'm good. Luis was just telling me you're in charge of the to-go.
Yes, I am in charge of all the to-goes.
So right now at 4 o'clock on Saturday, it's probably starting to get busy.
Yeah.
It will. It'll gear up now.
Yeah.
Dinner time for to-goes is like 4:30 to 6:37. It dips in, valleys, so we'll get, I would say, 3 surges of to-goes.
And I was asking Luis if you're from Cuba, and we Chicago.
Gold.
The other C.
Yeah, very close to
the
Cuba.
other C, right?
Now, did you work in the restaurant business before?
No, I've
or-
never worked in the restaurant business before.
Okay.
I was
So
in the
this.
fashion industry, but not in restaurants.
Okay. So there's a lot of ups and downs with the fashion industry, also.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's retail. It's pretty much, you're dealing with people.
Yeah.
So I like it a lot.
Yeah.
It's been very rewarding.
Yeah, especially because you have the whole family, working
Yeah, we
there.
have the whole family here.
Yeah.
I mean, my son, my daughter, my brother.
Us, yeah.
Yeah,
It's just
that's
like
good.
We're a great team.
like a family.
Well, that's what makes this all like a family restaurant. Is the family runs it?
The labor cost, because I have no dine-in, so I have to cut all my labor. Unfortunately, yeah.
Well, we all have our fingers crossed that that's going to change, and hopefully, like the next couple of weeks. Yeah, it's starting. It's looking good.
Slowly,
Yeah.
hopefully, they'll allow us to get back to some kind of normalcy.
Yeah.
And not just for us, but for everybody.
Exactly.
It's been horrible.
Yeah, Luis and I were just saying that we think there's going to be like a big surge of like everything that we've been missing for a year for dining out.
2022, it's going to be like the roaring 20s. I predicted that last year. Yeah. Everything's going to boom. Everybody's going to go out. People are going to celebrate every little thing. Their birthday, bar mitzvah, anniversary. Whatever you can think of, they're going to celebrate it because they want to enjoy life again.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
part of that is food.
Well, and this is why this restaurant, I think, is so popular, is because there's such a festive atmosphere here. All the time, even when you don't have live music, you can hear the music. Everyone who works here is always so friendly.
It's kind of unique because, being in California, mostly it's a Mexican restaurant, Chinese, Italian. So, in a way, Cuban restaurant,
It's very unusual.
they're not. Now, if you go to South Florida,
Right.
Cuban families,
Right.
every half a block, there's one. Even at the airport in Miami,
Yep.
they have a Cuban restaurant. But here, it's very, in a way, it's good for me because it's not that many Cuban restaurants.
Right. No, it's great.
So,
It's great.
And we're lucky that, people in the South Bay area and even in, other outskirts of the parameters here, they're, willing to try something new and different. And that's great. That's the great thing about, Angelinos, if you will,
Yeah.
that they love to, try
Explore.
things,
Yep.
explore, and it's wonderful because our food is so great and it's so unique and it's feel good comfort food. And most cultures, life is surrounded by food.
Right.
Any culture, it's all about your food and what are you having, what are you bringing. So
Right.
that makes us feel so great when people come in and their first time or they're celebrating something special, and we can make that really enjoyable for them, and that's what makes it fun and enjoyable.
Well, and
for
that's
us.
why you've been here for 24 years, is because people have such a great experience when they're here.
We have the best clientele. I mean, they have stuck with us. I'm so thankful for that.
And I feel like the pandemic has put a real spotlight on the small businesses.
Yeah.
And I feel like everyone is noticing the small businesses more and trying to make sure they're patronizing
Well, they do
the
because
family.
we get a lot of people that they come.
They come and
And,
they will not.
yeah. I even have a little wheel there, like a roulette wheel that I put discount.
Yeah.
People say, we don't want it.
Right.
Yeah,
I
some
said,
people
spin
don't
it.
even want to do it.
And I
Yeah.
said, no, you want this? 10% say, no, I don't want it. And
Right.
no, they just don't.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they want to
give it back
help.
to
A
us.
bigger tip and
Yeah.
yeah.
We
No.
have phenomenal customers.
Yep.
I can't say.
Yeah. No, I know. That's why I love this place. And it is, it's fun too because you come here and the other customers all end up talking to each other. So it is.
I know. Family, we have the little kids that used to come, they used to run around.
Yeah.
Now they come, they drive.
Or they're married
Yeah,
and they
they
have
love
their own children.
Yeah,
It's
I
so great.
love to see that.
We get to watch people's families grow up like they've watched our family grow up.
Right.
Yeah, so then I see them, and I say, I'm driving already. I said, what do you mean you're driving? You were running around, and they still eat the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, I live in North Redondo Beach, and I'm so grateful. We have a lot of diversity in the food category here. I mean, we've got a Tunisian restaurant. I mean, we've got all different kinds of ethnic restaurants here. I don't think people really know that. So I think I would drive far for Cuban food. So I'm glad I can actually walk here from my house. So we're so thankful that you're here. We wish you the very best. The NRBBA wants to support you as much as possible, so we'll get this video out and put it on YouTube and everything. And and if there's ever anything else we can do, we want to support you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me, and can't wait to drink my mojito.
Come back and look for us.
I will, for sure. Thanks. Bye-bye.